This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
You can team up with Earnhardt a lot better than you can a lot of them, and that's the reason he's sticking with Dale. They raced together in the Iroc many laps.
Boy, all 12 of them staying right together now, 3 abreast as they come to the backstretch, working the 4th lap here at Daytona, and one car up against the wall. And boy, he caught it good, and that's Jeff Bodine with Elliott locking the brakes just behind him. He was totally masked there. The yellow comes out. Laps under the yellow do not count. And look at Bodine. He's going to go back and try and get back in this race.
Bodine has had a very physical season of racing in Winston Cup racing. This is just one more incident in the series.
This will be a critical moment because of the threatening weather as they come to the line acknowledging the yellow flag. They still stage a bit of a race trying to get the best possible position that they can. And the pace car is out. The caution flag flies, and they slow down here at Talladega. Here's a chance to take a look at this situation again. You are on board with Bill Elliott as the field is heading for the first turn, beginning the lap. They flash over some water. Now Jeff Bodine is just down to the left. He's just come under Elliott. Coming off of turn 2, Elliott gets squeezed. The same situation can also be viewed from Jeff Bodine's car. And somewhat embarrassingly, amazingly diverse lines as we ride on board with Elliott at the back of the field, trying to move his way up through. There's the camera mounted on top of the car.
These guys are learning an awful lot. Like you see Schrader pull out with Wallace, and there they go right on by Dale Earnhardt. And the idea is you have to team up. You can't ever do those deals by yourself.
Now Alonso Jr. trying to give Earnhardt a little bit of a boost as 3 of them get together on the backside and one upside down. Schrader with a tremendous flip, ricochets off the bank. 2 other cars on the backside, all of them into the bank. Caution comes out once again. Spectacular accident on the backside. It looks like Earnhardt is able to get restarted as the rest of the field comes back somewhat carefully to the line, and Dorsey Schrader appears to be okay as he reaches down and looks for his belts. All right, taking a look at the situation again. That's Earnhardt down on the inside. And it just seems like at the front of that run, it was Schrader that lost it. And boy, once the wind got under the car, he almost rolled over the top and may, in fact, have literally rolled over the top of Earnhardt.
Terrifying crash.
Surprising accident.
Driving by the lead group at the moment is contributing to it.
That is a 5 miles an hour gain from the drafting with everybody literally lined together. It just makes it one bullet going down the road.
Just 5 laps to go now as Big Al drops off the lead into the back of the order. It is still Rusty Wallace being chased by Bill Elliott. We'll be back for the finish right after this. We're back at Talladega. Rusty Wallace is still out front, and you ride on board with Scott Pruitt. Pruitt, remember, won at Daytona in the first race of the season. It helped him immensely.
It helped me prove my worth again. It helped my confidence. It helped my feelings. You know, everything came together at that race for me personally. Just go out and beat my fellow competitors, because that's the thing that you see. You want to go out and beat your fellow competitors, and I don't care if they're NASCAR guys or IndyCar guys or sports car guys. I don't care who that is. You want to go out and beat your competitors, and that's what I saw going in that race. Not that, you know, Dale Earnhardt was there, or Bill Elliott, or Mark Martin, or any of those guys. They want to go out and beat these guys, you know, in their own backyards. More as that, you know, there's 11 other guys out there with me, and I want to beat them.
The record was set here a year ago, 188 miles an hour. They just cooked a lap off at 192.2, so the average is definitely going to be hot here today at Talladega. Round number 2, Scott Pruitt is still trying to stay with Mark Martin. And if he stays where he is now, it's going to be a very tight points fight as the white flag comes out, and this is the moment of truth. Martin to the inside. Scott Pruitt doesn't help him at all.
And both of them may suffer for the fact that they couldn't cooperate with each other, because right now Bill Elliott is ideally set behind Rusty Wallace.
Well, Sam, he can't do it. Elliott can't do it without a helper. He needed a teammate to get it done. And when they got messed up in third and fourth place, there between Pruitt and Martin, they just got going Elliott's chance too.
On board Bill Elliott. The closing corners of the race. Can Elliott make his move now? Can he get past Rusty Wallace? At the same time, Pruitt sets up to challenge Mark Martin. Elliott looks for any place on the race course he can. He moves to the outside, moves to the inside. He's going to holler down close to the grass to see if he can get past. But it's still Rusty Wallace that stays strong and stays in front. It's Wallace, followed by Elliott, followed by Mark Martin, and then Scott Pruitt. Jeff Brabham comes across the line in 5th place.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
This has been a presentation of TNT Sports.